Alright. Alright. Here we go. Not my best hour, but okay. Let's give us a couple of likes. Alright. I think that's working. This pop shield I made. Let's have a listen. Alright. Yeah, it's working. Okay. Just a piece of foam over the microphone. It works. I didn't realize that the fan, like, it's like, I'm gonna tell people, it's like I run a fan 24-hour in my space because you need the air to flow. And it's like they go, why do you need air to flow? And it's like, here's a little tip. Even the Indians, Native Americans, they use teepees, right? And if you actually look at teepees, there's a little gap around the bottom, and they have the fire in the middle. I have to, god damn this fucking PS4, it's turning into a fucking jet engine. I have to clean it again. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's, I don't know. I have to dismantle it again. I know how to clean it. I've done it once before. I'm sort of thinking maybe I should take the heat sink off and redo that, you know, put on better thermal paste as well, you know. I am thinking about that. What I love, this is what I love. It's like, yeah, I'm still on my launch PS4. I'm still on my launch PS4, and my mate bought a PS4 3 years ago and it's dead. It's like, dude, it's not hard to take care of shit. It's like, I have that PS3 Slim, and I have, the only thing wrong with it is the fact that I have to dismantle the fucking DVD drive or the Blu-ray drive on it. I'm sort of like, I don't know, maybe can I stick that in my computer and just have a Blu-ray drive? I don't know. It's like, for the first time in my life, no shit, man, I'm getting to the point in my life, it's like, I'm gonna put things in order. It's like, I got my shelf up there, I got my RDX 2060 box, my 1060 box, my 660 box, which has the video card in it, and the 1060 box has the video card in it. So there's 2 video cards, and my 3080-70 box as well. And I got that. It's like, dude, I'm turning into that. You know, you see that, like you watch like computer streamers, and it's like they got all these boxes, and it's like, yeah, I'm starting to get that. You know, it's like I got a fucking RTX. The only reason there's no RTX 2060 is the fact that that's my best one, so it's sitting in my computer. It's like I've got shitloads of DDR4 RAM up there. I don't know, maybe I should... What's the point of keeping RAM when it's dead? I don't know, maybe it's... I can fix it. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. It's G-Skill RAM, that's the problem. It's like, I don't want to get rid of the G-Skill RAM. It's like, I've got that RAM, I got that RAM, I got that RAM. It's like, I have that RAM in my computer. But, like I said, it's like, there's only 2 things. It's like, it's always the motherboard, except when it isn't. And it's like, the thing that is wrong with my computer is like, yeah, the processor runs at 4.2 at stock. You know, it is like, well, it hits 4.18 on all cores. But it's, I think the memory controller is faulty, because I've looked up, it's like I bought the Corsair RAM and I looked it up. The only thing different is, oh, this is certified on the quality control list, and it's like, the only thing different is that was B and that was C, which means this is a newer version of the same thing, you know. So, it should work, and it really works on the latest BIOS. I changed to the newest BIOS, and everything was beautiful, and then it crashed for no fucking reason. So I turned down the frequency from 3200 down back to 3000, and it was like, yeah, it rarely crashes. It's, you know, this sort of, I don't know. Like I said, I think it's a bad memory controller on the processor, not the motherboard. And I'm waiting for the fucking 4000 series of AMD. And then we'll see. If it still happens, I know it's the motherboard, and I'll RNA it. Because I have... This is the thing everybody needs to do. You have a docket, put it in the box with what you bought it with. Just keep it in the box. Just keep it in the box. That's all we have to do. Just keep it in the box. It took me like... And that's why I sort of hate Zeus. It's like, I want to buy a Zeus, but they're basically turned into bastards. Like, seriously. They've turned into bastards, and I will never buy a Zeus again. It's like, no, I'm not buying a Zeus. It's like, in 2007, you were fucking fantastic. I had a Maximus Extreme. Everything. It's like, when I bought my Maximus Extreme in 2007, it was $485. Now it's $1,200. I'm like, no, I'm not buying this shit. I'm not buying this shit. I'm gonna be buying fucking gigabyte boards, man. I'm even thinking of, like, I've only bought a couple of things of MSI, but I'm like, holy shit, motherfucker. It's like everybody's like going, hey, MSI, 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 MSI. And it's like, you know what? I don't know. I just don't know. I'm going to give it a little time. But pretty much everything I own is gigabyte. I have, what is it? 2 gigabyte boards for Z. I have a Z170 board and a H170 board. I have 2 boards and 1 processor. And that's why I'm looking for at least a 6700K or a 7700K. So I'm looking, but the problem is, everybody goes, hey, it's Intel, oh, it's so good. And it's like, dude, it's like, why would I buy this shit secondhand when I'm using a 3600 that cost me $300, but you want to sell a 6700K for $280 secondhand, which, like, dude, it's worth $150 at most. No one's gonna buy it. But you know, it's like I also have a 3600K that has a fucking faulty memory controller, so it can just fucking crash at any second. You know, it doesn't matter what the memory runs at. Just all of a sudden, it's like, if I use the XMP, like I said, I use the XMP. And then, it's like, oh, maybe it doesn't work. I went to the computer store and it's like, yeah, that'll work. Doesn't matter. And it's like, I looked it up and it's like, it's the same fucking RAM that they've tested. One was B, the one I'm using is C. That's the only thing different. The whole fucking serial number of 20 numbers, the only thing is B and C. So what it means is this is just a revision of the old one that they tested. So it should be the same. But I can't run at 3200 megahertz. I have to run at 3000 and it's stable. It's completely stable. It's like, I'm not gonna. It's like, who knows? Maybe it's the motherboard, and that's why I'm waiting for the 4000 series, because I really, it's like, It's like, I love my uncle comes around and it's like, he goes, you know how to build computers? It's like, yes, I make beautiful computers. It's like, look at my computer. Like, I've dodged the shit out of this computer. You know? And it's like, the CPU runs at 30 degrees Celsius. The liquid in the fucking, like, you know, because there's a temperature sensor, it runs at 25 degrees Celsius. It's like, I've done so many things with PCs. It's like I do have my P6T board up there with not a Q6600. I bought a new one for $25. I bought a, what is it? No, hang on. No, it was a 920. That was the original i5. The first i7 I ever bought. But for $25, I bought a 9600. What is it? Yeah, 9600. No, 960 instead of a 920. And I swear it has a fucking, it's on the Zeus board. P6T is brand new, barely used, and I think the BIOS became corrupted somehow, and it can't boot. I don't know. I'm sort of want to take it to the guy, and it's like, dude, just get it to boot. I don't care. Just get it to boot, and I'm just gonna put it in, I'll give him a cheap SSD as long as it runs a separate computer, because it's a 960 that I got in there instead of a 920. 920s were good back in 2008. This is a 960. So, you know, it's like, I never cared about AMD. I followed Intel. So when I came out of prison, I'm like, I came back and my computer didn't work. And, it's like, if I can get a new Q6600 or a Q6900 or whatever on that board, that it's a, like, I have shitloads of DDR3. I have shit tons of DDR3 sitting around, and I can buy shit tons of DDR3. It's a very, I don't know. I just, like, I have a whole bunch of cases sitting in there, which is really funny. Yeah, they're all full of Core 2 Duos. And it's like, Well, one's a Celeron. One's a Celeron and two core duos. And they're just worthless. But I'll keep them just as historical monuments. I'll keep them on their motherboards because they work. And it's like, you need to go back, you know? Oh man, this music is so good. Alright, let's go, baby! Act 3, Part 4. Of course. So where are we? Ooh, we gotta go over here. Okay. I might go here just quickly. Because I'm, like I said, I've almost platinum it, but I need the what's his name? The God damn it. Alright, we're over here. Let's go there. That's the closest. Let's go. Techniques. Damn. Yeah. Gear. So we got wind chimes, vapors. That is perfect parries, of course. Increase health and melee damage by major amounts. Reduce enemy detection. Moderate increase the health. That needs to go. Yeah, that's charm advantage. Yeah, of course we're gonna use. I want two. Alright, where are we going to? Over here. Always run. Reset. I can't go that way. Okay. Follow the road. See how I do that? You do that little skip on the circle and it resets sprinting. Like I can show it. Bam, straight again. It's... I don't need the supplies, dude. Ah, might as well grab him. So she's over there. Okay. She up there, is she? No? Come on. She's over. Oh, there she is.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
You're not.
All right.
To my ancestors. Asking forgiveness for what I'm about to do.
What do they say?
Nothing.
I can't hear them.
Perhaps your ancestors are silent because they can't do what you must.
I know where my sister is. Clan Kikuchi's old fort.
Then you're ready?
I have no incense left to burn. No more prayers to make.
Yeah.
The Kikuchi estate is this way.
Just give me a sec. Because sometimes as a gamer you need to absorb shit. We're not in a hurry. Alright? Tell you what I'm gonna fucking do right now. I'm getting smoke. And then I'm getting drink. And then I'll fucking do this shit. Right? Am I in the ghost armor? That's the thing about this game. It's like, especially on lethal, you gotta fucking change your armor on the fly. Like, this is lethal, remember? I'm on lethal. I can even show it. Alright? Let's go to options, gameplay, lethal. I'm playing through this again because it is so good. Alright, so what gear am I on? Yeah, I'm on ghost armor. No. I want Sakai clan. Always Sakai clan.
How did you find your sister?
She was married to a man named Ikeda, a retainer for Clan Kikuchi.
Your stronghold is near here, under the mountain.
She always wanted an estate and holdings of her own.
With Kikuchi's men fallen at Komoda.
It made sense she would try and take Kikuchi's for herself.
Especially after she failed to take yours.
I asked around. It seems a new clan has taken up residence.
Hang on.
There.
That's right, I gotta get a drink. Remember, I only stream when I'm drinking. Alright? I don't stream when I'm straight. Because I'm completely embarrassed about myself. I drink because it's the only time in my life I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who cares if I fuck up, you know? It's like, when I drink, it's the most normal me, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I can't be myself. I'm either, like I'm cutting down my drinking. Really cutting down my drinking. You know, I'm taking multivitamins. I'm doing everything I can to better myself in this life. But I can't stream if I was playing this game, yeah, I can just fly through this easy, you know. Straight, it's easy. I do this drunk because it's the only time it's like I can be myself and still have a veil. You know what I mean? It's like I can't just be myself. It's like I look at my room. I look at where I live, and it's a junk pile, and I look at it and go, how do I better my life? And do you know what I've started realizing? It's not a bet. It's like, yeah, look at this. This is a whole bunch of junk. Like posters and fucking papers and all this shit in my life. And it's like, it's a representation of my life. And it's like, I'm getting to the point, it's like, I'm just fed up with it. You know what? Yeah, I was raped as a kid. Yeah, it's taken me 40 years to get over it. Yeah, I'm a drunk. Yeah, I've been to prison. Yeah. It's like, fuck this shit. I'm slowly gonna better myself. I'm gonna make choices. I'm doing this shit. It's like, I don't drink soft drinks. I drink water and I drink tea. It's like, although I will say, do not drink English breakfast tea as your constant tea, because it's as bad as coffee. You have two and then you go on to black tea, which is basically average. It's, you know, I hate it. I got all these monitors, right? All these monitors, and they suck. They were brilliant back in 2007, but nah. I at least gotta buy some more 24-inch monitors. Like, I've got that monitor, this Dell monitor. It's not bad. I only bought it for like $40. But goddamn, it sucks. It's like my main monitor is a 27-inch Predator monitor. Acer Predator. IPS. Anybody who buys fucking TN monitors are losers. You know why? Because they're getting sucked in on old stuff. It's like IPS. And there'll be a new one. Like, even now they're getting to the point of IPS monitors that are the same refresh rate. Like, dude, TN monitors, that's why I have the fucking two Hewlett-Packard monitors, 17-inch monitors. They were one of the first wave IPS monitors. They look so good. IPS is the best. It's like, I'd go, what is it, OEM or you know, this organic OLEM. And the problem is they haven't perfected it, so you don't use it. And that's why fucking yeah, it's only 100. Oh wow, this can only do 144 hertz. It's like, dude, there. Oh my god, it's pathetic. It's like, I would never use a 10 monitor. Like, I can, like, look at them. It's like, this is a 10 monitor. It's shit. It's probably one of the, it's a Dell, and they actually have good screens. But my main screen is a fucking IPS monitor.
People say she's turned it into a haven for refugees, claiming she knows what it's like to lose her home.
Do you think it's true?
We're about to find out.
It's like, I'm just
Why would your sister say she
fed
lost
up.
her home?
She had to leave home when she married Ikeda.
You said Ikeda was a retainer,
Yes.
but you're the younger sister. Why were you the one to marry a samurai?
When we were young, bandits attacked our estate. Hana hid with our parents. I took up a sword. Only after I dispatched the bandits did a samurai guard arrive to help. Adachi was leading them. Hana saw him as a way to realize her ambitions, but he only had eyes for me.
She was jealous then. Seed of many betrayals.
That's right. It's like, dude, it's like I don't have any jealousy to anybody. It's like, jealousy ruins shit. And it's like, because what happens is jealousy and, you know, lets kernels develop into corn in your brain. It's like, what you gotta do, man, is just like, fuck everything. It's what I do now. It's like, I don't care. Hey, we're gonna take your job away. It's like, okay, doesn't bother me.
I wanted to ease her heartbreak, so I helped arrange her.
We're going to give this job that you built up to another person. Okay, go ahead. it's gonna go back downhill. Because guess what? I'm the greatest in the world. It's like, hey, you want to give it to these people? Okay. Doesn't bother me. I lost a job. Right. I lost a job because the guy thought he was better than me. And I was like, no! No! I told him to fuck off and suck my dick. I said, I'm doing a job. Your job is not better than me. So fuck off. But, you know, of course, he talked to the manager. I didn't like him. He should go. And it's like they got rid of me. And it's like, yeah, I don't care. Doesn't bother me. It's like, I'm not going to be subservient to anybody. It's like, I am never gonna fucking bow down or kowtow to anybody. It's like, I'm me. If you think I'm not that good, well, fuck you then. I'm out of here. And it's like, I guarantee, like, all the jobs I've been in that happened to, they're like, what happened? Like, remember, I'm a professional cleaner, right? I'm a professional cleaner. I know how to do cleaning. And it's like, oh, we don't like him because he's the guy who's like, no, you don't pay me for doing that shit, so fuck off. It's like, I'm not gonna do anything for free, so fuck off. And then it wouldn't surprise me. They hired people and they're like, oh shit, we didn't realize how good he was, and this has just gone downhill. Same with my mum. My mum works. It's like, you know, it's always the way. That's, you know, it's like we talk about it as cleaners. It's like, dude, people have no idea how to clean. It's like, when you're a good cleaner, do you know how you know you're a good cleaner? It's like, oh, your first job took 6 hours. Second job took 4 hours. Your third job took 2 hours. It's like, yeah, because I had to catch up. Because the people who used to do it were shit. That's how you know when you take over a job as a cleaner. It's just fucking like, and they're like, oh, we're not gonna give cleaners the money. And it's like, well, you complain about cleaning. It's like, you've got to pay for cleaners. It's like, no. And it's like, my mum and I are starting a business, and we're slowly building it up. It's gonna take time, you know. It's like, she was like, I started as a cleaner in 2000. And it's like, I brought her on, and now she's basically like, holy shit. And it's like, nah, you want a good cleaner, this is what it's gonna fucking cost, so fuck off. It's like, it's gonna take $40 an hour to have it properly cleaned, and it, you know, it'll take about 3 hours It's like it's like, nah, nah. Oh, you want it cheaper? No, no. There's a choice. This is what you pay to get it done right. And that's it. And that's what I mean. It's like people don't understand what things cost anymore. No one understands what shit costs anymore. It's like, nah. You know why cleaning costs so much? Because we gotta buy insurance, we gotta buy chemicals, we gotta drive to the place that we're going. So it's like, yeah, we're getting $40 an hour, but guess what? The first hour is paying for the chemicals, dude. We're paying for the shit. And that's what I mean. It's like people don't understand that, hey, shit costs stuff in this world. That's why I hate these Marxist fucking socialists. It's like, oh, just give us everything for free. And it's like, alright, you want... It's like, here's a little tip. Go over to this island. This, like... Basically, what they should do is turn Hawaii into the socialist thing. It's like, alright, you want to live in a socialist area. There you go. Ah, help us. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden it's like, they're gonna go like, yeah, I don't like these people, but I need money. So shut up and be happy. You know what I mean? It's just like, dude, it's like, it's an easy thing. It's like, of course we don't like each other as humans, but here's a little tip. You just get along. Alright? That's the easy way. Just get along, and it's like, yeah, you're different. I may not agree with you, but you know what? I'm not getting in a fight over it. And that's the thing. It's like, you know, I watched that Yuri Breznikov fucking interview shit, and I'm like, yeah, he's demonstrating shit. The problem is, the cherry got popped by Twitter. Twitter popped the cherry 10 years too early. And it's like, people are waking up to this, and it's like, fuck off. This woke shit, fuck that. It's like, if you have woke in your fucking film, I'm not gonna fucking watch it. It's like, it's like the new Batman, right? The new Batman, damn, that's gone. I'm not watching it. I don't care. You got a Batman who's like got no balls, and you got a fucking black fucking dude. It's like, fuck off. You know what I mean? It's like, I ain't watching it. I ain't watching it. I ain't watching it. It's like, what is it? I went to Texas to watch The Last Jedi and that, so they never got my money. I watched it and it's like, this is a piece of shit. And it was slightly better, The Rise of Skywalker, but it still sucked. It's like, dude, it's like, oh my god. It's like, why make a movie if you know it's gonna suck? If you know, you have indie films that suck, and it's like, you know what? Everybody involved in that film was right on board with that movie, alright? At least I have more respect for those fucking indie films. It's like, we're trying something, and it's like, yeah, let's do this shit. And it's like, they were making a statement more than making money. You're making a movie for money, it's like, no, 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 no. Nay. Stop making movies with politics. I have big ups for fucking Robert Zemeckis. He goes, they wanted to remake Back to the Future, and he's like, fuck off. It diminishes the fucking original. And they are like, I'm watching fucking people like who are like 19, 20 kind of thing doing these reaction videos, and they're like, holy shit, this is good. That's what I mean. It's like they've grown up with shit films, and then they look back. Like, one guy goes, this is the oldest movie I ever watched. Really? It's like, I grew up in the Marx Brothers. In the 1980s and shit. So they're 50-year-old movies. And I was watching Marx Brothers, and they were still better than a whole lot of shit. Lydia, the encyclopedia. Lydia, the tattoo lady. Like, the best Marx Brothers movies are Night of the Opera and Day at the Races. The best two Marx Brothers films. And then there's A Day at the Circus and what is it? Go West and The Big Store and Room Service and Duck Soup. But the Marx Brothers are so good, because the thing about the Marx Brothers is there was no script. They just improvised the whole movie. Improvised it. That's why Night of the Opera is so... Night of the Opera is the best fucking Marx Brothers movie. Best Marx Brothers movie ever. Dr. Hackney, get your Tootsie Fruitsy ice cream. Oh man. That's a code. That's a code. You need this book to decode it. Okay. So you need this book to decode the decoding. And then you need to decode. So he's basically carrying around an encyclopedia. And then in the end it's like, yeah, that's who I was gonna bet on the race. Nah, Night of the Opera is so fucking good. That is the pinnacle of the Marx Brothers, man. Like oh God, I've got to, can I get the Reluctant Saint? Reluctant Saint. Can I get on torrent? Reluctant Saint. Here we go. He was a simple man. It's so good. Like, the Reluctant Saint is so funny. Because the guy was just trying to be the best person in his life. Everybody bullied him. Everybody did this shit. And it's like, oh, it's so good. The Reluctant Saint is so fucking good. You know, he cared about animals. Animals loved him. And it's the same with my backyard. It's like I've got magpies. The magpie that's starting to hang around was the chickling last year. And he's like, it's a female, of course. But it knows, it's like, this is a safe spot. We got cats, of course. And it's like, the cats we have are from my aunts. And they were scared shitless. Like, you never saw them. Now, they're like, after 2 or 3 years of being here, they're like, they still have a little bit of like the old thing, but now they're like, meow, 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 you know, because we talk to them. We talk to our cats. We talk like, hey, how you doing, Fluff? What you doing? We talk to our cats. We don't treat them as cats. We treat them as members of the family. Like, what you doing? You want to go over there? Okay. Yeah, you want a pat? Alright, come over here. We talk to our cats as people. And it's like, it's so fucking, if you treat, it's funny because like my mum talks to the magpie and it goes, hey, how you doing? You know, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And it's like, it's funny because they start at the back door, right? They start at the back door. And my mum goes out with a bit of mince because, you know, bit of mince. And then the bird is like, doesn't fly away, right? Doesn't fly away. Just trots on the ground. I'm just going to stay 2 meters in front of you. I'm going to trot down the backyard. And it's like, it's so fucking hilarious watching a bird just trot along. It's like it knows where the food area is, and it's like she goes, "Here you go. I'll just put some food out," and it's like, and then she walks away, and the bird is like, "That's what I mean." It's like, and then we got the possums over there. It's like, dude, animals love us because you know why? They understand, like, just people who care. We're not here to fuck you over. We're like, hey, how you doing? It's nice to see you. We don't care. It's like we take care of people here. We love. And it's like, same with the run-in with the brown snake that I had. And I said, it's like, dude, but here's an idea, just go. That's all I did. It was like I was squatting and I pointed over there, like, dude, just go. Like, remember, the brown snake is one of the most venomous snakes in the world. And I just squatted down. He could have fucking killed me, and I just go, dude, just go. It's like, I'm not gonna fucking... It's like, you're just in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Just go. And that's all I did. And it's like, he left. And then other people around me, oh, let's get a shovel and cut his head off. And I'm like, I swear I want to fucking punch him in the face. I'm like, dude! Dude! It's a living creature. It's like, if it's not gonna hurt you, and you just, like, what I did was say, hey, can you please leave? And he left. You know what I mean? It's like he left. It's like, dude, why you want to go attack it? It's like, and after that, like, remember, this is prison, so I was working on a farm and shit. It's like the snake was there, the brown snake. Like, imagine being 2 meters from one of the third most venomous snake in the world, and I squat down and say, hey dude, can you please leave? And exactly the direction I pointed, he left. You know what? And that's the thing, it's like, animals have feelings, trees have feelings, everything has feelings. And that's why but there's also a point in your life where, especially with trees, it's like, dude, it's like, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna miss you, but that is something I have to do. I have to, like, I have 2 pine trees, a male and a female, because the male is fucking huge, and the female beside him is about half the size. And it's, I don't know. It's sad. They've got to go. They have to go. They're starting to, the roots are starting to destroy the house. And it's like, but what I have to do is make sure I have to do something. It's an old strain of pine trees. It's at least 50 years old. That at least 50 years old, and it's like, I'm not gonna let it die. So I'm gonna fucking work out how to do it. I'm not gonna fucking work out how to do it right now, but I'm gonna fucking work out how to do it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna work it out. What's this? The Reluctant Saint. That's what I was looking at. Oh, this is a new fucking thing. I want to give my mum the Reluctant Saint. I need a slash. And then I'll come back and I'm gonna watch the trailer. Like, we do have a VHS copy that we recorded of television. Alright. Getting better, dude. Yeah. God damn, it looks so much better in here. I know I got a whole bunch of vacuuming to do, but holy shit, it looks so much better in here. You start cleaning up and fucking hell. Alright. I've got to clean out this PS4. It sounds like a fucking jet engine. Alright, here we go.
I can't do this to you. I know it's
Brother Giuseppe.
You don't recognize me, do you?
Uncle Giovanni.
This is Father Raspi, my nephew, Giuseppe. Have
Giuseppe.
you ever considered holy order?
Brother Giuseppe.
I'm not sure if this young man will fit into monastic life.
Go to the monastery with your uncle. Live the life of a holy man.
Brother Giuseppe. That's right. Sometimes God chooses the humble. And that's why it's so good. It's like, he was bullied, he was, you know, he's only friends with the animals. And that's the whole point. He became, like, everything worked out that, you know, it's a good movie. I want the full version. The recorded version I have on VHS is a very... It's a shortened version. I want the full version. It's so good. First time on DVD. What? From the original Archive Master. Where? I gotta buy it. I gotta buy it. I gotta buy it. I gotta buy it.
There can be no doubt.
I gotta buy it.
That here we have a case of divine intervention.
Ricardo Montalban. That's right. Ricardo Montalban is in this movie. And I think, isn't Max von Sydow in this as well? It's like, people have got to start looking at old movies. It's like, they were so much better than the shit. It was stories. Stories make a good film. Not the fucking special effects. That's why I keep saying Endgame sucked balls. Fuck Endgame. It's a piece of shit. I've watched it once and I knew it was crap. I watched, what is it? Captain Marvel once. Infinity War I watched a couple of times. But if I'm watching, you know, it's like Marvel movies, there's only, I think, 3 movies? 4. I watch Iron Man, 4, Doctor Strange, yeah, Captain America said, yeah. And, what else? Ant-Man was, I wouldn't put up there. That was sort of a B grade movie, not an A grade. Yeah, pretty much 3 movies. Iron Man, 4. What's his name? The other one I mentioned. No, but no, that's the thing. It's like, dude, it's like, and people go, oh, Ant-Man, Black Panther. It's like, yeah, they're B-grade films. Black Panther sucks, comparatively. It's like a B-class version of Iron Man. It's a very, it's like, I look at the movies I rewatch. I rewatch Iron Man. I rewatch what's his name? Captain America, the original one, and 4. They're the 3. It's like, I really want to watch more Hulk, but a sort of fucked up Hulk at the beginning. And then they're just like, forget about this, Hulk's in it. That's why Hulk sucks. It's like, it's so easy to make a Hulk movie. It's like, just look at the series. Hulk, like, Bruce Banner just walked around and was trying to make good And it's like, oh God, I've got to turn into Hulk to just, you know, it's like, I sort of hate Spider-Man now. I really hate it. Because they fucked over Spider-Man so much. It's like, there's only one movie. And they say that a hero can save us. Not gonna stand in the way. And the devil, the hero can save us. There we go. It's not Nickelback. And they see that he I've never. It's not that it's a good song for this. I will never. And they say that a hero can save us. Not gonna stand here and wait. The hero. It's like, look at all these dudes with their long hair, and it's like, dude, really? It's like, I've had long hair, and it's just... Not gonna stand here and wait. The hero. Watching us. Watching us. It's like Spider-Man is my jam, man. And then Batman. They were the two. Spider-Man and fucking Batman. I still have my Batman annual from 1982. Yeah, it was a hardcover as well. It was a hardcover that had all the comics in it. Like, you know what I mean? But number one is Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is my man. And it's like, I love, like, the Andrew Garfield shit was just like, this is not Spider-Man. This is just, it's like, Spider-Man 1 and 2, fuck 3, that was a piece of shit. Homecoming was okay, but it was not Spider-Man. It was not Spider-Man. It's like, it's the same with what's his name, Iron Man. It's like, I watched the animated series of Iron Man, and it's like, even in the animated series, they showed Tony Stark was a drunk. in the early 90s. Because guess what? Even children know what they wish. It's like we're living in this world. It's like, oh, we can't show children how the real world is. It's like, no. You have. It's like it's a world. You have to just show them it. That's why everything in the 90s was so good. Because it's like, no, you don't hide it from them. You tell them. It's like, this guy's a drunk. He's incredibly intelligent. And he hates being fucking that intelligent. Because this world fucking sucks. And so all they can do is just like, I'm gonna try my best to make everything a little bit better. You know? And that is Iron Man. You can't change the world, but you can make it a little bit better. And that's what Iron Man was. You know? It's just... And remember, Iron Man was a B-team guy. And that's the thing, everybody's like, I love Iron Man. It's like, I love Iron Man. It's like, no! No! Do you know who's A-team? Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, then Wolverine. DC had the A-class comics. DC was way better. DC was way better. It's like, I love, and the thing about it is, I love Spider-Man and I love Batman. I love Spider-Man because he was just an average Joe. I love Batman because he was just an average guy who fucking tried to make a world a better place. And they were the two, is Batman and fucking Spider-Man. And then the Hulk. The Hulk, he was just a smart guy. He was in what is it? Unfortunate situation. And that's the thing. It's like, I remember growing up with that, and it's like, it was Spider-Man number 1, Batman number 2, Hulk number 3, and that was it. I don't, you know, that was it. Everything else sucked. It wasn't until the 1990s where I watched the X-Men fucking animated series. And the thing about the animated series, it was so much better than any of the fucking movies they made. I've got all the cards, like, I have a whole folder. I'm only missing, I think, 2 cards from the whole series of, what is it, Flare 95. I have all the hologram fucking cards. I have the, what is it? The sells cards as well. So I was fully into X-Men. So when I watch X-Men movies, I'm like, no, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Watch the whole fucking animated series, and every time they do the Phoenix Saga, it's like, no, that's not how the Phoenix Saga goes. That's not how the Phoenix Saga goes. No. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? The whole point of the Phoenix Saga is the fact that there's this entity that lives in space in a Tsushima. And I also have a bit of beef with Star Trek. That was a lazy, let's just use that. The Tsushima, which were the police from another fucking planet, were tracking this shit. And then you had Jean Grey, she was the Phoenix. And then, because she had a human brain, corrupted the spirit. You had Mystique, you had fucking Apocalypse, you had everything in the fucking thing. And it's like, God damn this shit. It's so easy. Here's a little tip. Just fucking make a live version of the fucking series. It's not that fucking hard. But, of course, these people are like, I'm the greatest in the world. I'm gonna make something better. And it's like, you made something worse, douchebag. So, fuck off. It's like everybody craps on about Logan, and it's like, God damn it, are you stupid? Logan is dead. All they have at the timeline would be his skeleton. And they're keeping it in a DNA bath on a hope that he can, like, there's one little bit left on the body to fucking regenerate. And that's why I know Bishop. It's also why I know Cabal. Or Cable. It's like, dude, it's... all these stories have been written. All we have to do is transfer them. Oh, nah. We're not gonna transfer them. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna do my own shit. And it's like, that's why it's like, I don't care about any of the X-Men movies at all. It's like, I remember back in the day, and I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. It's like, but I know this shit, and it's like, this is not... It's like, even, what's his name, Cyclops, it's like, if you actually understood Cyclops, it's like, he has to put his hand next to his visor to flick it. to fucking open it as a beam. He can't just go because it's always activated. He wears the fucking shit to stop it being permanent. So he's flicking it to activate it. He puts it next to his head and flicks it. It's like, and looks around. He's flicking it on his side of his head. That's what I mean. They just disregarded everything. All these superhero movies have just become lame. And that's why there's only one thing in the original, movie that I don't like. Which is when he's flying with Lois Lane and shit. That's the only thing. It's like, yeah, it's not a power that you can spread. It's, And that's what I mean. It's like, dude, just fucking follow canon. How easy is that? Same with Star Trek. It's so easy. Oh, let's destroy Star Trek. And I love how everything's meant to be a man's world. Alright? Yes, men gravitate to it. Doesn't mean women can't gravitate to it as well. And the women who are involved with it find this shit insulting. It's like, what has happened in this world is basically, men can't be men, women can't be women. It's like, no, you know what? It's like, that is a new television show that I'm prepared to produce. I will put $40,000 right on the line right now. This is the show. SJW versus fucking Normie or something. You know what I mean? And I will make a television show or a YouTube channel. And it's like, alright. Let's go. It's like, we got nothing. We're here. We got nothing. Sort of like Naked and Afraid. But at least I have underpants, kind of thing. It's like, and start off, and it's like, I even know, it's like, I hate seafood, right? But it's like, if we're on an island, I'm gonna have to fucking get fish. So I'm gonna have to eat fish. And the thing about it is, you can't work together. It's like, nope. Nope. And basically, what the goal is to work out how to get off the island. And it's like, I guarantee I'll be off that island months before he even fucking works out how to fucking light a fire. And that's what I mean. It's like these people who SJWs have no idea how the real world works. They live in this electronic and it's like, I've been to prison. I know how it works. And trust me, it's like there are times you have to give up shit. Like, I was sort of prison rich, right? I was sort of prison rich. Sort of. Most of the time I just bought smokes. That's all I had. And having smokes in prison was, yeah, it's like, people would come up, it's like, hey, I'll trade you my fucking dessert for a couple of smokes. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And I actually got really fat in prison. But I had my meth, my meth dealer. Like, he goes, this is what I look like going into prison. I'm like, holy shit, you're skin and bone, dude. And it's like, he was a good friend in prison. It's like, that's the thing. It's like, everybody you know in prison, it's like, hey, if they want to come up, there's at least 3 people, maybe 4 of my friends in prison. If I ran into him, yeah, Mark, blah, blah, yeah, 4 of them. It's like, I'd be giving a hug. It's like, how you doing? They were, other people. That was so funny that everybody, my celly left. And it's like, can I be a celly? It's like, yeah, okay. And, yeah. In prison, it's like, you can switch and mop shit. That's the thing about people, like, oh, that's the celly that you're stuck with. It's like, no. No, 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 no. But I had Steve, and it's like, he was my first celly. Well, not my first, but he was my first main celly, right? And it's like, I said, do what you want. And it's like, I had money, right? I had money coming in, and that's the thing I hate about prison. It's like, I could get $300 a month sent in. So, I mainly bought fucking, what is it? coffee and tobacco. So I had coffee and tobacco. I had coffee and tobacco, which is basically, I never traded my coffee, of course, because coffee, like good coffee, and in prison, good coffee was Nescafe, not fucking the powder crap that we got. What is it? International roast. So everybody drank coffee. It was, I don't know, it, like, it's, you know, I tell my friend how to play prison. It's like, you don't do this. Oh, you want to kill yourself? Okay. Nah, I don't want to kill myself. Ah, fuck this. You know, it was the first time I had no tips or anything. So basically, I got shoved in to a cement cell and wearing a smock. That's it. No jocks, nothing. It's like, and that's why I tell my friends, like, what you want to do is like, hey, this is the happiest world, and, you know, just, what I'm telling you, if you go to prison, you say you're so happy to be here, blah, 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 you know. Yeah, of course you don't want to be here. Fuck this. But it's like, if you actually say that you don't like it, they'll put you in the worst spot in the world. You basically say, yeah, okay. That is the easiest thing. And this is the thing about prison, man. It's not hard. It's like, even when I was in solitary for the 2 weeks, I was making friends. It's like, everybody's like, dude, just come over here, go over here, we'll say, it's like, okay. You know, I was making friends. Because here's a little tip. Here's a little tip in life. Just a little tip in life. We all suck. Everybody's on their own ride. We're in the same position at this time in our life. Alright? It's like, I was in prison. It's like, I was friends with a multi-murderer and, you know, killed 7 women and shit. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, dude. Yeah, I'm not a fan of what you did, but you know what I mean? It's like, I made fucking strong bonds in prison because it's like I gave my word. I gave my word, and I had a good mum. I said, dude, you got to give this guy some money. She sent the money to the guy. It's like, once he got that money, he was like, fucking, this guy, his word is bond. So everything in prison became like, if I'm gonna say this is gonna happen, this is gonna fucking happen. It's like, dude, it's like I don't crap on about prison all that much, but you know, it's gonna be a prison stream tonight. It's like I got to the point, like right at the end, before I got transferred. Everybody wanted me to be his celly, and it's like, no. There's only one celly for me, and that's Steve. You know why Steve loved me? Because I didn't want anything from him. It's like, dude, do your own shit. I'll leave you alone. And it's like the only thing he asked from me, because I had money, and I bought, you know, Nescafe instead of, what is it, International Roast. And he goes, hey, can I grab one? It's like, yeah, go for it, dude. I don't give a shit. You want one? Go for it. Doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not an asshole in this world. I'm just like, dude, don't betray me. It's prison. You can't betray people. It's like, you're in a small area. You want to try and betray people. I had one dude who's like, yeah, I'll buy this shit. And he's like, oh, I'll buy the Coles version. And I'll fucking sell it as Nescafe. And it's like, dude. Are you a fucking moron? Are you a fucking idiot? Like, he goes on, it's like, yeah, I had a shotgun and all this shit. And it's like, dude, you're a fucking pussy. You're a fucking pussy. It's like, dude, it's not it's so easy. It's like, and it's like, I had friends in prison. I had real friends in prison. You have no idea of the, like, I had people who were murderers. I had people who were meth dealers. I had everybody, my friends. Because it's like, yeah, I said to him, it's like, I don't agree with what you did. But I treated him as a normal person. A normal person. And it's like, when I gave my word to him, I backed it up. And it's like, when I left, I said to the guy, I said, I gave him my debt. And then I went back to the guy and go, yeah, I've transferred my debt to him. He's given me 3 cans of Coke. And transferred your debt. It's like you're taking on a whole world of hurt. Because the problem is, I'm a nice guy, you know. That's the thing that got me through prison. I was a nice guy. And that's what I hate about a lot of these prison movies. There's only one prison movie that I identify with. And that's A Prophet, a French film. I watch. God damn it! Give me a sec. God damn it! Okay, back to normal. No, A Prophet is the only prison movie I've watched that is close to being how prison is. All these American movies make it like, you're gonna get raped, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no, that's not how prison works, douchebags. It's like, this is written by people who've got no idea how prison works. At least A Prophet is like, yeah, that's sort of getting close to how normal prison life is. It's like, yeah, you wear your own clothes. You wear your own shoes. You know? I remember the time when I was wearing my jacket. My 1995 Nike jacket. And they're like, I'm gonna take that off you. And it's like, okay. It's like, it's got a grease stain over here. It's got that. And it's like, you want it? It's a piece of shit jacket. Why do you think I'm wearing it? And that's the thing. They're like, I'm gonna come at you. And it's like, wrong. You know what I mean? It's just like, seriously, it's... Are you a moron? Yeah, I'm not worrying about that shit anymore. Reluctant Saint. Oh, is it there? Please. I'm only getting this for my mum. I'm so high. Nope, that doesn't work either. I'll find it eventually.
Itself is working to this command.
Oh man, I want to get this. The Reluctant Saint. What is it? W-I-G. www.ig. Ain't this IGNATIS. IGN. TOS. US.com. God damn it. Yeah, come on. Fucking. Okay. IGN. Oh my god. Okay. I gotta do this shit when I'm straight. Let's have a look at the porno. God damn it. Oh wow, this chick had a nipple slip. It's like, wow, I've never seen a nipple in my life. Wow. You know what I mean? It's like, seriously. I've never seen alternative penis in my life. You know what I mean? It's like, seriously, dudes.
marriage to Ikeda, and she was sent north.
Did you know the man you sent your sister to live with?
Ikeda was a respected widower. People spoke well of his kindness.
Kindness is a mask, easily removed behind closed doors.
What are you getting at, Jin?
I want to understand why she went to such extremes to destroy you. After so many years.
There is only one thing to understand. Hana murdered my family, and today she will pay for it.
Was there ever any sign of her betrayal?
We were never close, but our relationship was always cordial. I would see her at Lord Shimura's conclaves. We'd exchange pleasantries. No idea she had such hate in her heart.
She was at your estate, the day of the attack.
She came that morning to wait with me for news from Komoda Beach. We were both concerned for our husbands. It was the first time I ever felt close to her. My grandchildren.
Alright.
They loved her. Now I know she hadn't come for comfort, but to witness our death.
The women in your family fought. I saw that for myself.
I stayed with my son's wives.
It's like I don't know how you can betray your family. It's like I have a big family. And it's like I talk to my family. It's like my uncle the other day, he came around talking. Yeah, he's got a slight Trump derangement syndrome, but and it's like, you know what? I basically said, it's like, I'm not gonna fucking talk about this shit with him because it's a waste of time. I want to talk about our family. It's more important than this crap. And so basically I said, yeah, that's America. We're not in America, so fuck them, that's not our problem. I basically made a full stop on that. It's like, yeah, it's America, who cares, we're Australians. So, let's worry about our shit first. And it was a good chat. 4 hours and talking about computers, talking about, you know, everything and all this shit. It was like, once we got over that, it's like, we're the same. It's like, you hate Trump. I think Trump's a dickhead, but he's a hell of a lot better than Biden. So, you know. At least Trump loves America. And it's like, that's what you want from, you know, kind of thing. It's like, but I'm Australian. You know, we're talking about how the states are doing shit here. And we're talking about, like, yes, slowly getting in authoritative kind of shit, man. It's just, you know what I mean? It's like, so we're talking about this shit. it's like my uncle is a nurse, right? And he was a frontline responder for the COVID in the hospital. And, you know, like, you know, he had his photo in the paper and all this shit. You know, he worked hard, so he's got time off. So you know, I'm talking to him, and you know, I know he's only around because the only place in the city is right around the corner for his to work his car, because he hasn't worked Subaru. And I understand it. It's like, so he was basically over here like, I've got nothing to do for the next 5 hours of my life. And so, you know, we were just drinking tea and talking. I think he got I love my family. That is the thing. I love my family. All my family. It's like, even the ones who are like dickhead. It's like, I have to give Rodney a fucking hug one time in my life. I wanna just go to him. It's like, give me a hug, baby. Give me a hug. It's like, I love you, dude. It's like, you're my family. I love you. It's like, I don't agree with you. I don't agree with what you do. Just remember, we're family, and you respect a family. You take care of them. That's what I mean. It's like, my family I take care of. Even my brother from another mother, my best friend in my life. It's like, I don't know what the hell I'm meant to do in my life. It's like, I look at this fucking electronic age, and it's like, they go, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. And it's like, you know what? Fuck the electronic age. It's like, yeah, I'm attracted to a 24-year-old chick. It's like, yeah, I'm 20 years of age, but guess what? We're on the same level. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck this shit. It's like, I haven't had a root in fucking 13 years. It's like, I'm not going to say that's what I'm looking for. I just want to find someone in my life that I can just be with. Let's do some shit together. Let's go watch a movie. Let's play some games together. Let's do all this shit together. You know what I mean? It's like my best mate is, I get out and I've done things. He never comes around. It's like I keep saying it every time he gets a chick. And he goes, why did the chick leave me? It's like I keep saying, it's like, you stop being yourself. It's like, you basically say to her, it's like, nah, I'm going to my mate's house on Sunday. Fuck off. You just tell her, that's it. You don't stop being yourself. She don't like it. If it's not hard. You've never got to stop being yourself. I learned that the first time. And he keeps doing it. It's so easy. No. You keep being yourself. Even my mum goes, like, I'm giving dickheads fucking, like, move your fucking car, dickhead. She goes, oh, settle down. Oh, you're drinking. Oh, and it's like, no, I'm a man. And the guy in the fucking car was a man. And I said, nothing personal, move ahead for the car spot. Alright? It was nothing personal. It's like, this world is like, men's have got to stop being men. It's like, no, I'm never going to stop being a man. I've suddenly realized in my life how to be a man, and it's like, oh, now we got to stop being a man. It's like, fuck off, I'm a man. I'm a man. And it's like, and the thing about it is, we live in this new world. It's like, men can punch women now. That's the thing. It's like, I don't want to do it, but if a woman comes at me, it's like, yeah, it's equal opportunity. She want to be treated as a man. I fucking punched the shit out of her. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, I'm a man. And if I have to go to fucking prison for it, it's like, I don't care. Doesn't bother me. I've been to prison. It's like, everybody goes, I'm so scared of prison. It's like, trust me. Unless you're a dickhead, you're fine in prison. Because the thing about prison is, no matter what, as long as you're just a good person and wants to do, like, just chat or, you know, talk to people, it's like I said, I had friends when I was in isolation. I was in the fucking hole with a whole bunch of other dudes. Like, they're like, yeah, dude. It's like, yeah, I'm only here because I said the wrong things, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm just getting in. And it's like, they go, hey. It's like, dude. It's like, it just, this is who I am. And, just find me. It's like, hey, You know what I mean? And it's like, the thing about it is, I'm not a short person. I'm 6 foot plus. Let me put it that way. Minimum 6'2". 3 or 4, some, depending on the shoes I wear, you know what I mean? So I'm a pretty tall person. I'm a very tall person. But the thing about it is, I'm not a skinny tall person. I'm a very, like, imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger kind of thing, and, you know, I'm a very, very big person. And that's what my friend in prison said. It's like, you don't understand, and I'm quoting him, not paraphrasing, quoting, dude, you don't understand how intimidating you are. And he said that to me, going like, I never realized that in my life. Ever. And this is a guy in prison who's a meth dealer and everything. He goes, you don't understand how intimidating you are. And I'm like, what? I'm the nicest guy in the world. It's like, I'm not here to get anything from anybody. And he goes, you're the most intimidating person. It's like, you know, I look at Dr. Disrespect and he goes, yeah, I'm 6'7". And it's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I might be slightly shorter. It's like, I can go here and it's like I don't even try to pump muscles. Alright? Remember, I don't try to pump muscles. And I look at my arms and it's like, I can see the muscles stick out. It's a natural thing. It's like, it's a base level. It's like, if I actually fucking, that, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm trying to change my life. And it's like, I wanna, like, I do have a barbell out there. And I'm slowly changing my life. It's like, even my room that I live in, it's like I'm slowly getting rid of crap. I'm slowly getting rid of crap. Because it's like, I'm thinking, it's like, if I'm gonna have women around here, I can't have a shit pile of fucking crap. You know, I'm sort of like, fuck this. I'm gonna be, you know, I'm gonna make my world better. I'm sort of thinking a lot of things. You know, I'm thinking, you know what I'm gonna just do? It's like, I'm just gonna pay for someone to fucking make everything better. It's like, you know what? I don't have the tools. It's like, I can spend $380 for these tools. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna spend $120 and get someone to do it. They already have the tools. They just use them. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm just gonna pay people to do it. Fuck it. I know it's gonna cost me a bit of money, but you know what I mean? It's like, at least when it comes to gardens, you hire someone. Someone has the fucking tool to fucking do it. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm gonna fucking start doing it. Because I'm actually now, come, said the boy, let's go down to the sound. Let's see what you wanna see. Let me be a man for me. Say, come with me, boy. Just take my hand. I'll let you see what you wanna see. And let me be a man for you. Oh, 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 oh. This is the band song on YouTube. Oh, 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 oh. And she said, and I've been waiting for a long time, and it feels so real long. Up till now, it's been a long time to know whether I hear her come. Oh, she said, come with me, boy. Just take my hand. I'll let you see what you wanna see. Let you be a man for me. Oh, 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 oh. No, no, seriously. This song is banned on YouTube. I've looked it up, and it's like, it's gone. Because basically it's like saying, hey, 16-year-old girls want sex. And it's like, I remember my whole life I remember 11-year-old Sarah. Which was really funny. Like, everybody was like, in the school was like, oh, Sarah and her are together. And it's like, no. she wanted me. Just take my hand. And that's the thing about life is, it's like, especially all this, you know, crap that's going on with like media and crap. It's like, no! You think this is the way it's meant to be? No, that is not the way it's meant to be. Everybody's an individual. Stop trying to make, you like this crap, then that's where you are. It's like I remember back in the day, like I was the loser of the world, right? Remember, I am still the loser of the world. But the thing about it is, I'm the most, like, you know, I never stopped being honest. I was always honest, and I was like, yeah, I suck. You know, it sucks being that honest, kind of shit. Kind of thing, and it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like, I'm ever serious, you know, and it's like she was more interested in me than the goings around of school, like. But I never said anything. It's like, you know, she invited me to her house. I went to her house. I still know exactly where her house was. I can drive there right now. You know, it's like, all right. I grew up with my mum saying, hey, you're so attractive, you're so attractive. So, you know how it goes. It's like, gotta be opposite. And it's like, I grew up with, what's the name? There. At least 3 women, well, girls, who are just like obsessed with me. You know? Apparently, I'm a very attractive man. I don't know. I lived through my whole life thinking I'm completely ugly. But apparently, I'm incredibly attractive. I don't know. Like, there's been times where it's like, I've melted women. Like, I know I've melted women to the knees. And, you know, it was that kind of like, I don't know. There's something really, I don't know. I saw, you know what I mean? It's like I'm getting to the point where I've just got to embrace the fact that I'm the hottest guy in the world, kind of shit. I look so good. It's like, yeah, I'm bold right now, but guess what? You know, I'm turning into package 2, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm the greatest man in the world. And it's like, I don't think it's how I look. It's this persona of like, no matter what I say is correct. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you may disagree with me, but I'm right. You're gonna come around and realize that I was correct. It's this it's this attitude that I'm right. I don't know. It's like, but I still have this hanging over me. It's like, I will get into the next bit after I have a slash. I do need a slash. I've been sitting on a slash. Alright. I'm going for a slash, baby. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. It's really cold outside. I mean, it's so cold that it's not just vapor, it's big globules of vapor. 1 millimeter globules sitting in the air. It's like, it is cold outside. Alright. No, it's like, my biggest, part 2, here we go. No, my biggest problem with women is the fact, a single parent, mother, and it's like, she kept going on about, especially when I was young, going on about sexual harassment. So I don't ask women out because it's, like, I'm talking 80s, 84 and stuff. And that's why I don't ask women out. And the women I have asked out have always been mistakes. Like, when I was a teenager, I sort of like, my chemicals actually worked out how to get beyond that. And then it's like, it doesn't work. So now I just don't ask women out. And I've been in love with women. And I just don't know how to do it anymore. And it's like, fuck it. You know what? I just don't care anymore. It's like, I love looking at women, You know what I'm saying? It's like women are incredibly attractive. It's like, I'm not gonna stop looking at women because it's like, goddamn, they look fine in every situation, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's I remember the last woman I was genuinely like enthralled with, and it's like everybody in the company knew. Everybody's like, dude, we know that you're hot for her, and we know that she's... That's the problem with women. They're like, I'm not gonna tell you that I'm interested in you. You've got to come to me. And it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, unless you fucking tell us. Stop dodging. Just give us a bone, kind of thing. It's like, hey, you want to do something? I don't know. Like you don't have to ask them out of date. I'm going here. Hey, maybe we can meet up, you know, kind of shit. Do it on the... And that's what I did. That's what I did. You know what I mean? It's... It's like, you've got to fucking, like, if you're both interested in each other, you basically have to say, hey, I like this. You like this? Hey, you want to do this or this? You've got to throw a bone. You can't just, like, expect one person. Because, like myself, I never did it because I grew up in a world where my mom was sexually harassed because she's incredibly attractive. And it's like, who would have thunk it? I'm her son, and it's like, I'm incredibly attractive. You know what I mean? I don't see it though. Remember that. I'm a man. I don't see attractiveness as a man. But apparently, I'm very attractive man. I'm slightly fat. But I'm not fucking, what's his name? Patton Oswalt. I ain't a bitch. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I'm a man. It's like, I'm never gonna stop being a man. It's like, if people hate me for being a man, fuck them. There's only two genders in this world, male and female. I'm not gonna disrespect men who think they're women. It's like, hey, okay, you wanna think that. I feel like, personally, I will respect them, but I'll always say, I feel sorry for you, that you have no idea how to be a man. That's the thing. It's like all these people, like all these dudes who want to be women, it's like, you have no idea how to be a man, so you want to be a woman. That That's essentially what it is. But there's only two genders, male and female. And it's like, I'm never gonna apologize for that. I'm gonna say, fuck off. I'm never gonna hate on people for what they want to get out of life. But it's like it takes a male and a female to make a baby. That's it. You can be a dolphin, is all I can say. Here's a little tip. Hey, go fuck a dolphin. It's like, and it's like everybody, only humans are fucking the worst people in the world. It's like, no. Look up dolphin rape caves. That's a real thing. A real thing. Dolphin rape caves. Even dolphins can be rapists. You know what I mean? It's like, you've got to stop thinking that humans are the only living being in this world. It's like you got ants, you got fucking spiders, you got fucking snakes, you got fucking rhinos and elephants and all this shit. It's like you think you're the only living being in this world. Oh, I hate people. It's like, well, here's a little tip. Just self-delete. If you hate people, then you hate yourself. Delete yourself. It's like, I live in a world where I want to make the life. It's like, I'm doing it small. I taught my best mate's son how to build computers. As soon as he learned how to build computers, all his friends is like, oh, can you build me a computer? Can you build me a computer? Can you build me a... Within 6 months, he's already built 5 computers. You know what I mean? It's like, dude. I taught him how to build computers properly. Yeah, you do as, you know. I've been building computers since 1994. And I taught him how to do it. You know, and it's like a teacher is not meant to be enlightened. It was more like, I'm teaching you how to do the basics. Go for it. And that's what he's done. Like, all his friends want him to build computers now. You know what I mean? It's just, I actually found it hilarious. I found it hilarious. I didn't want any fucking kudos or anything. I just, like, my mate comes around, yeah, he's building computers for all his friends now. because they're only using laptops, and then he's like, and then they go, oh god, this is a hell of a lot better. And it's less money. And I'm like, yeah. So he's like, I've given him an opening to be better in his life, you know what I mean? I taught him the basics. It's like, this is what you gotta do. You don't build it. That's the only thing I really want in my life. It's like I really want to have a child and teach my child. It's like I have so much to teach. It's like I can teach electronics, I can teach steam power. It's like I know how steam works, you know what I mean? I know so much shit in my life, and it's like, but the last woman I was thinking about it, you know, it was 10 years ago, and it's like, but there is something in my head. It's like I do have this ability in my head, and something is, I think it's myself from the future, and it's like I'm looking up how to make cum loads bigger, you know, zinc and folic acid. You know, all of a sudden I was looking that up, and it's like all of a sudden I start cleaning my room, and I'm making my life better. There's gonna be so very soon there's gonna be a woman come into my life, and it's like I have to impregnate her no matter what, and that's why I have to have super sperm. You know, and it's like, this is the future talking back to me. It's like, I don't know what it is about my brain. It's like I wish that I could get, you know, cross lotto or Powerball numbers perfect, but I can't do it. But there's been a couple of times when I hear the numbers, it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, I know the numbers after I hear them. It's like, yeah, then what is it, 18, 17, yeah. You know, I know the numbers. But the thing about it is, you can always say, well, that's the present. It's already been drawn. Kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's a very... Oh! I've got to get some rice on. That's right. I got to get some rice on right now. Okay. Give me a sec. I'll be back. I gotta go get some rice on for my curry. Yeah. I need to get some curry. It's like, that's what I mean. I love Red Dwarf. It's like, I can't, like, really? Are they still making Red Dwarf? So I haven't watched Red Dwarf before, you know. I think the last Red Dwarf one was that JFK series. I think that was the last series I watched. So I think that was series 8. I don't know. It became stupid after that. Now that last series was stupid. When they time traveled and stopped that, you gotta redo it, and it doesn't work. Blah blah blah. Here's a little tip. You can't change time. I keep saying, it's like, if you make a time machine, you go forward in time and then come back, because time is a possibility. This is where it is. You go back in time, it changes a whole lot of things. It's like, you make a time machine, you can only go forward. You can't go backwards. And that's what the time machine with Thingo and says. It's like, yeah, I tried to change the past. The thing about it is, time machine can't exist without that. If you try to stop that, then time machine can't exist. You know what I mean? It's like an equation. It's like, this has to exist. You can't stop the equation. It's like, this plus this, it doesn't work. That's why time is You know. Alright, let's go get some rice on, baby. Let's get some rice on. Rice! Rice, rice, rice. Rice, 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 rice. Let's get some rice. Ten minutes from now, I'll get some food.
While Hannah took the children and ran for the stairs. Afterward, I found what I thought was her body. The face was brutalized, unrecognizable. The gold sash was Hannah's. I buried her with my family.
She must have learned you survived the attack. Faked her death to escape you. Clever plan.
My survival was her greatest mistake.
Alright, bitches.
We're almost there. Leave the horses. We'll continue on foot. Guards at the gate.
Be ready. If this is a camp for survivors, there's no telling what to expect.
Where is Lady Hana?
It's Lady Masako. Kill her!
Cut them down!
What? I let go.
Help me open the gate.
Before more guards show up.
What the f...
So she is helping people.
Hana helps no one but herself. Lady Hana, show yourself!
Kill them!
Where is she?
Reinforcements.
You serve a murderer! Face me! Face me, you coward! Push toward the dojo!
How many are there?
Doesn't matter. Kill them all!
What?
I've had enough! Kill them and let's be done with it! Please, don't kill me.
Where's Lady Hana?
In the estate up the hill, my lord.
Tell the coward her sister has come.
What will you do when you see her?
Exactly
Kill
what
her.
she did to me.
She's still your family.
My family
Fuck
is
that.
dead. She is nothing but a murderer.
Family doesn't matter.
Hana, show yourself. Little sister, you let
Fuck
me
this
think I
shit.
buried you.
Just put a
Who was it really?
fucking kunai in
Peasant
a
woman killed by
brain.
the Mongols. Did you weep for me?
You have taken everything.
Daughters and grandchildren. Not nearly enough. The Mongols robbed me of Adachi's
What a
death,
fucking
and you
bitch.
cheated yours. But finally, I will take everything. Kill them.
Stop.
I'm
I
gonna
will deal with
fucking
them.
destroy him. God damn it. It is on lethal, remember? So one hit is very
Stop him. I will
painful.
deal with them.
Thank you.
Masako.
Mm-hmm.
You murdered my children. My grandchildren. Destroyed my family.
A small price to pay for what you've done.
I have done nothing.
You stole everything. Drove me from our home. Took the life that was rightfully mine.
Bitch, die.
Me with that abusive drunk in this frozen land.
That's your fault.
Would have to suffer an eternity
Stop
of
blaming
torture
other
instead of the
people
life I
for
lived.
you sucking.
The life you forced on me.
None of that is my fault.
It is.
No, it's not.
It isn't. You've come to kill me, so finish this. It will be your only kindness.
No, fuck you,
I can't
bitch.
end your suffering,
Kill yourself.
but you can.
Now, you have nothing. Ugh.
No. No.
I never knew my family. I've tried to honor them. Meditate on treasured memories. But you consumes them. Even now. I have nothing left.
No. You've accomplished what you set out to do. You have honored your family, given them justice. Now you can find peace.
No.
This
There's no
path
peace.
does not lead to peace.
Where does it lead?
The only thing left is to...
I don't know. I have to continue walking it to find out.
I don't want you to go.
You must. But I will be there when you need me.
No, and that, it's like, it's like, this is the game of a generation. It's trying to tell people, it's like, no, it doesn't matter about your politics. It matters if you're a good or a bad person. It's like, dude, it's like, even Jin is basically, you can question, is he a good or bad person? But everything he does is for his community. I may have to do bad things. I may have to do good things. But he's looking at overall. And that's the thing about this world. It's like, you've got to stop being selfish. You've got to think. It's like, your choices have repercussions. It's like, I already have dealt with this shit in my life. Like I said, you know, my best mate's fucking son, I taught him how to build PCs. I told him, this is how you do it. You do it this way, and then you know, blah blah blah, and then you know, all this shit. I taught him. I had no one to teach me, but I taught him how to do it right. How to, you know, you put all this shit. And now everybody, all his friends want him to build PCs for him. You know, I gave him a step up. And it's like, you know what? I hope I actually do find it fucking hilarious that I taught one guy, and he had all these friends. Hey, can you build me a PC? Can you build me a PC? It's like, within 6 months, he's already built 5 PCs. You know what I mean? It's like, it's fucking hilarious. It's very hilarious. Alright, so what's next? I got a gift. I've already got everything maxed, I guess. Where am I? Ah, over there. Like, I've almost platinum this game. It's like, this is the second game. Let's go here. I'm only looking for the last thing I can do. Really? Let's try over here. This is gonna suck otherwise. Really? Fuck this shit. Yeah. Let's go here. Let's finish off with Ishikawa.
What's that over there? Mongol convoy. Like that. By who? Burn the cart. Flaming arrows. All shut in the back. Probably ambushed. Japanese arrows. Lord Shimura's men? Japanese archers did this. Likely a group. Unless Sensei Ishikawa has been here.
Please, excuse me, my lord.
It's a bad idea to sneak up on me.
I thought you were with the man who killed these Mongols. He was samurai, but older. An archer?
Sensei Ishikawa. Where is he?
He said he'd come back to my house in a day or two.
Why your house?
I have food, a fire. Whatever his business was, it seemed urgent.
It's possible he picked up Tomoe's trail. Where's your house?
Not far, but there's a storm coming, and I need to check my snares first. Then I can take you there.
Fine, I'll go with you. What's your name?
Matsu, my lord.
What exactly did Sensei Ishikawa tell you?
Nothing more, my lord. He wasn't the friendliest man.
Sounds about right.
I never talked to a real samurai.
War brings unlikely people together.
It's my chance to ask a really good question.
Don't mess it up.
What's it like to hold the power of life and death in your hands?
It's a heavy responsibility.
But you secretly enjoy it.
Only a monster would enjoy it.
That's not the answer I expected. There! One of my snares.
Check it quickly. I don't want to miss Ishikawa.
Damn. Empty. Have to reset it.
You might have more luck hunting.
Oh, I could never do that. So awful.
Maybe try different bait.
My bait never changes.
What do you use?
The illusion of opportunity.
There's your problem. That only works on men.
This way, my lord.
Alright, after this mission, I'm gonna shut off the stream. Basically, it's like, I'm gonna watch Star Trek 6 after this. I'm gonna go get some food. Of course it's finished. I might not be the best in this world, but Good damn it.
Not easy surviving up here.
It's hard everywhere. I fled north when the Mongols came.
Alone?
Yeah, I already
My
know.
parents died when I was a girl. Been on my own ever since.
Yeah, that's
Your
to
family must
me.
be very important.
I already know.
My uncle is Lord Shimura.
Wait. You're the one people talk about. The ghost. But you're not 10 feet tall with eyes like a demon.
As far as you know. But demons often visit humans in disguise.
I know there's no such thing as demons. I hope. Besides, you're much too handsome to be a demon.
And if I were a demon, I would agree with you.
It sucks. Come on, I want to run. Just get it done.
Look! They're stealing my catch. Drive them off, my lord. Please.
Wait here. They're starving. Hey!
Please don't hurt us, my lord.
That's not yours.
We are sorry. It's just a squirrel. We have eaten grass and tree bark for days.
Take it and go.
Thank you, my lord.
You let them escape. We thought dinner.
They were starving. And no threat.
Doesn't sound like the ghost I've heard about.
Not all the stories about me are true. Blizzard is almost on us. How many more traps do you have?
Just one. But it's farther away. No one will believe I talked to you. What's it like to be the ghost?
It's not easy, but I wouldn't change it.
No doubts or regrets.
Plenty. But I'll do anything to drive the invaders from our home. We should get back soon. I don't want to miss Sensei Ishikawa.
The last trap is just a little farther, my lord. Here we are. Hope we don't go hungry. Look at this! Dinner!
You got something?
We might eat like civilized people after all.
What's out there?
The mainland. No Mongols, no war. Somewhere I can start over.
Say you make it to the mainland. What then?
In Kyoto, I'll open a fancy inn. Learn to play the shamisen. Welcome the undying parade of beautiful men and women, while my servants rub them blind.
Sounds like Kyoto's in trouble. It's snowing harder. We should go.
Maybe your sensei will be waiting for us.
Alright, I'm getting really tired, dude. I'm gonna go get some food after this mission, and I'm out.
If I get any closer, we'll have to share a horse.
What was that?
Never mind. Keep going.
I'm tired, and I'm hungry. I'm just gonna watch Star Trek 6. The Undiscovered Country.
My lord! Mongols! Close to the house!
I'll deal with him. Stay back.
Ah, fuck off.
My lord, Mongols, close to the house.
I'll deal with him. Stay back.
God damn it.
My lord, Mongols, close to the house.
I'll deal with him. Stay back.
My lord, Mongols, close to the house.
I'll deal with him. Stay back.
What?
My lord, Mongols, close to the house.
I'll deal with him. Stay back.
I blocked that.
My lord, Mongols, close to the house.
I'll deal with him. Stay back.
No wonder they tell stories about you.
Where's your house?
Not far. Come on.
Let's go.
Here we are. Let's get inside.
I need food. I'm hungry. I'm very hungry.
You seem too kind to be the ghost. But the way you killed those Mongols...
I do what I have to for Tsushima.
The truth is, we're both survivors. We have darkness in us. If we didn't, we'd be dead.
Sensei Ishikawa said something similar. But it sounds more natural coming from you, Tomoe.
Ishikawa always said, I underestimate my opponents.
I don't have an arrow in my back. Why not?
The Mongols turned against me.
After you trained them to slaughter our people.
A mistake I tried to fix. But I can't kill all my archers. Not alone.
You need me. And the sensei. But we don't need you.
I know where they'll attack next. We can ambush them together. You get a victory, I get revenge.
I'll talk it over with Sensei Ishikawa.
Jin, you can stay the night.
No, I can't.
No, Tomoe. I can't.
Go over here, and that'll be the end for now. Part 5 coming soon. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm hungry. Alright, I'm out of here. Stop broadcast.